These are kind of crazy. The New Balance 1906R has been a huge hit for the brand, coming at the perfect time when 2000 style runners have been more popular than ever. Not only have we seen countless crazy colorways as well as some sneaker of the year worthy collaborations, we've also seen different versions of this model, each with its own unique elements. But I think this latest version right here might be the most unique of them all. In this video, I'll be reviewing the New Balance 1906A. So this is the New Balance 1906A. This is the original colorway. I've seen different names for this shoe online. Some websites calling this original pack of colorways the Refined Future pack, but I've also seen it being called the Tech Explosion pack, which I think sounds a lot cooler. I don't know as of the time of me making this video what the official release date of this shoe is in Europe or North America, but as soon as I find out, I will leave a pinned comment in this video. I was able to get these because a retailer here in Germany for some reason released this shoe a lot earlier than other retailers, so I quickly saw them on the website and I copped them. And the retail price on these, in case you're wondering, is in fact a lot higher than what the regular prices of a 1906 are. So I paid 190 euros for these. A normal 1906Rs go for 160, so that's a pretty significant markup. But as we'll get into later throughout this video, there's a lot of very unique elements with this shoe, so maybe you might think the price is justified. Now, we've already seen quite a few versions of this model already. Of course, we have the regular 1906R. We then had the 1906N, which last year released as part of Chinese Lunar New Year, and that version featured different materials. It had like a ripstop nylon material on the upper. We also had the 1906F, which featured mainly a suede upper, and then also of course we had the 1906D, which is basically the 1906 version of the protection pack. And now we got this 1906A, which seems to be a completely deconstructed version of the shoe. And of course I will cover all of the unique details of the shoe in this video, but I did first want to ask you guys a question. We have been seeing deconstructed shoes now since pretty much 2017 when Nike dropped the off-white pack and kind of started this whole trend. Do you think that now in 2024 this theme is a bit played out, or are you excited to see a very fresh interpretation of this model? Let me know down in the comments. So the first thing I want to talk about with this shoe is in fact the colorway, because I think just looking at the colorway alone on this model, it's a very nice colorway. You have hits of silver and gold metallic details. I think if this exact colorway released as a general 1906R, I'm pretty sure it would sell out because it's just very appealing. There's some dark gray hits on the upper as well. The TPU cage at the back is done in black, and you have a bit of age detailing going on the midsole. It's a super nice colorway, but just in case you're not feeling this but you do want to have one of these deconstructed models, well, there are going to be some more colorways dropping. In fact, alongside this one, another pair that will be dropping at the same time is this Sea Salt Astro Dust colorway, which I actually really like as well, especially with those red bottoms, the red midsoles, a very clean pair. And we'll also be seeing some future pairs like this all over gray one, and it does seem like we're even getting an all over black, both of which are pretty clean. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite colorway that we'll be releasing. But now let's get into the details. Let's see how exactly New Balance deconstructed this model. The first and most obvious detail is that you'll notice most of the panels on this shoe have been exaggerated quite a bit. You can see the leather panels on the upper have like a bit of extra leather sticking out. It looks like little flaps on the shoe. Similarly, near the back of the shoe where the 1906A is written, there is a loose flap there as well. What's also super interesting, and I've never seen this on another New Balance shoe, is the toe box. So you don't get a symmetrical toe box here. You'll notice that this leather panel on the toe here is not in the center of the toe, it's actually on the side, which I thought was kind of trippy the first time I saw it. And that's not the only non-symmetrical panel on this shoe. Even the tongue tab, it's not straight, it's a bit crooked. It's in fact leaning towards the medial side of the shoe. Even the laces that come with the shoe, you don't get your standard 1906R lacing. Instead you get, I believe these are called shore laces, which typically I only see New Balance provide these laces on collab models. Another very noticeable detail on the shoe is right on the N logo. The 1906Rs do come with New Balance's N-lock technology, which is something that the shoe is known for. Except on this pair, the straps that go through the N logo, they don't just stop there, they keep going. And they're pretty much just hanging loose there on the shoe. I thought maybe I could pull on them to kind of increase the tightness of the shoe, but they don't seem to serve any functional purpose. Additionally, the midsole is a bit different on the shoe. Yes, it does have an aged midsole, but it looks like it's almost spray painted on, because you can kind of see patches on the shoe where the coloring is a bit darker than the rest. I'll also admit there's some pretty random details on this shoe which I don't really get what the purpose is. The first is this just extra bit of stitching that you see near the ankle collar. It's on the lateral and the medial sides. It looks like it's an embroidered X inside a rectangular box. It seems like a very random visual detail. And then also on the heel, there's this gold circle right at the top of the heel, which once again, I have no idea what this is for. I think it would have been cooler if they made a hole through here. You could maybe clip both your shoes together with the keychain if they both had holes back here, but I don't understand what the circle is for. And I think I pretty much covered all of the details there. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? As far as sizing goes, I did get this in my normal New Balance 1906R size, which is a US 11, also my true size. And they fit exactly the same as the others do. It fits me exactly like a New Balance 2002 does, or even the 900 series, including the 990 V3s, V4s, V5s, V6s. I go true to size in all those pairs, and I suggest you guys go with your normal New Balance size, which I know for a lot of people means going a half size down. So if you're more fine with doing that, then you'll fit the same with these. I've always loved the way 1906Rs feel on feet, even more so than the 2002s, simply because of that midfoot area. I feel like it's just nicely locked in. And the good news is they didn't switch up the midsole at all. They give you the same cushioning technology, which is that energy midsole, which I think is just one of the most comfortable everyday midsoles to walk in. So no complaints at all about comfort and sizing. These fit great and they feel good on feet. So let's wrap this thing up. Overall, here's my final thoughts on the 1906A in this metallic silver and metallic gold colorway. I do really like this particular colorway, and also this model, the 1906. I mean, there's not too many people that complain about it. I have to say though, that higher price point, in my opinion at least, is not really justified here, mainly because you're not really getting in any kind of upgrade in terms of materials. You're essentially paying $30 or 30 euros more essentially for some extra flaps. And also this shoe could be even a few years too late. I feel like if this shoe released in 01 or 02, we'd be going, wow, this is crazy. But because this deconstructed theme is something that we've seen every single brand do over the last 5-6 years, it's not really wowing me too much. So this is for me a shoe that I would personally like to get on sale. I don't think I would pay retail for it, but of course I do want to hear your opinion. Let me know down in the comments, what are your thoughts on these? Are you planning on buying a pair when these actually release? Do let me know. And in case you haven't already done so, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, guys, because of course every single week I'm dropping content just like this. And the best place to contact me and where I am the most active is over on Instagram. My IG handle can be found in the description of this video as well. And last but not the least, do check out my podcast as well. I'll catch you guys in the next video.